We have the blue man of the West player, Ectelion at the top side, against the red man of the West player, Maru at the bottom side. And hopefully, in this matchup, we will get the chance to see some important and impactful heroes. You know, I want to even see Faramir. Why does nobody give Faramir the chance, the captain of Gondor, to finally show his quality? I think it's about time. It's about time for Faramir to finally show that he's worthy, you know? Farm into the barracks, and we will have farm. You know, Ectelion, this guy is greedy. He likes to open with not 1, not 2, not 3, but always 4 resource buildings every single time. Okay, so barracks into the Gondor soldiers. I mean, the design of the building is also from BFME 1. Like, there is like EA Games really didn't do a lot of work for the textures, you know what I'm saying? So they made Battle for Middle-earth 1 and they pretty much copy-paste everything from Battle for Middle-earth 1 into the existing factions, like Men of the West. So the farms are looking exactly the same. The barracks is looking exactly the same. Everything is looking exactly the same. Actually, you made me forgot about actual map's name. Cry. So soldiers into the 2nd soldier battalion. The build is scouting. He will be able now to see the barracks, double barracks coming up for men. I think they won't be out in time, and this soldier might actually be able to deal great amount of economical damage. We shall see. I came back to the shower right now for your information, Shanks. Baggins. What? I came back to the shower right now, dude. Don't tell me that you think about me while you are showering. It would be kind of a little bit cringe. Dash 9876, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Welcome, my dude. Hope you're gonna enjoy your stay. Okay, soldier. Soldiers of Gondor. They will be able to find and spot this farm. And this farm has 0 protection on it, so it's gonna be definitely taken down. Double barracks opening. That's... I don't know about that, you know? I don't know about that. 400 command points in the bank. For both the Men of the West, that's pretty evenish. I think stable would be a great choice now for Maru. I think Theoden, I gotta be honest, I think Theoden is one of the most underrated heroes in the game. Like, he's so cost efficient, you can recruit him quite easily, and he's such a great sportive hero who even scales into the mid to late game, you know? But he's so underrated. We don't get the chance to see him very often. Forts of a Windows? True. Hey, by the way, Tempt or Power Potato, any new maps coming up very soon for the 1v1 scene? Because it would be awesome if you would get the chance to use some of your juicy maps for the upcoming tournament. Rallying call has been used on this Gondor soldiers. You gotta body block this, man. You gotta body block this. The farm, don't lose this farm. It's gonna hurt you. Oof. Don't lose this farm. Ectelion trying to get away without using his own buff, but buffed soldiers against non-buffed soldiers, this fight is going to be quite one-sided. The farm is under attack. Okay. Attack the building. You know, guys, what do you think is the best reskin for the map Forts of Eisen? Is this Forts of Anduin or is this Forts of Limelight? I feel like Forts of Limelight is also a pretty good map. The farm has been taken down, aggressive rallying call, and the farm here is gonna be eventually protected. That's gonna be close. Because he was splitting the damage, right? That's a bad thing when you split the damage like that. He was able to kill them both almost, but close is not close enough. And both of these buildings is gonna be able to survive. Creeping action in the meantime with the pikemen. This fight is looking good for Maru too. For Ectelion, I mean, he will be able to win this fight, but it's okay because in the meantime, we will have more and more units coming from Maru. 400 command points for Maru and 450 for Ectelion. What are they doing in the porcupine formation? They are chilling here. They are celebrating. The HD edition though. Look at the HD edition, boys. Look how realistic they are looking like. Pretty good, am I right? Look, they are celebrating. Yeah, mom, you're on the camera, mom. Okay, so looks like you want to creep this offensively. Lots of pressure now with double barracks on the field from both the players. So it feels like we are not watching men, but we are watching like Goblin Mirror or something. Because they are spamming units all the time. No heroes on the field yet. 400 command points for Maru, 550 now for Ectelion. Ectelion is definitely expanding much greater than Maru does. The spearmen are now returning. I prefer non-HD edition. Yeah, you also prefer like ultra low settings, am I right? How can you guys play like that? It would literally hurt my eyes, you know? When you have like zero textures, you put like graphics on ultra low. It's so painful to watch. Dude, why? And Ectelion is actually doing good in this one. Creeping at the same time. Rallying Call is almost back up for Maru. Also almost back up for Ectelion. 7 power points for both the players. Soldier Battalion at the ready. Low settings is kind of, I don't like the low settings. I don't know if there is a specific reason why people are using low settings, but I don't think there is gonna be any reasonable reason why you should kind of do that to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Did you guys ever see that, by the way, chat? Did you guys ever see the ultra low settings from Rise of the Witch King, how the game is all of a sudden looks like? Yeah, Rasha, welcome, dude. Mrs. Smoky is also one of these guys. Smoky, dude, Smoky, how can you do that? How can you play on ultra low settings, my man? That's what? Oh, the first hero, the king of Rohan, Theoden King. Dude, the Palantir pictures, they look so bad in Rise of the Witch King, in my opinion. Also in BFME, so they look so bad. Like the Palantir pictures, I'm not even biased about that one. In Battle for Middle-earth 1, they look the best. Look how, like, this is not looking like a real guy. You know what I'm saying? It looks like a fan-made art. Reform the lines, reform the lines. The farm is gonna be taken down. Ah. This farm is going to be protected for now. We have Gondor Knights up on the field finally for the counter. A rebuild is going to be used to see if the farm almost level 2. 8 power points in the bank for Maru, 500 command points against 550 and 2 power points after the arrow volley. Did he actually go for the arrow volley? Oh, okay, hold on a second, I missed the arrow volley. This farm is going to be still saved, I believe, right? Yeah, I should be able to save it. Gonna be close, but not close enough. The Gondor Knight, just perfect timing. There is no Gondor Knight coming up yet, but it's about to be changed. Nah, actually, he was losing one of the barracks, and now he's gonna rebuild the barracks and also building up an archery range. I think he lost to Theoden, right? I don't see Theoden on the field anymore. The thing about Theoden is not like a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Theoden is like a lover. Like he's like a sportive hero. You don't want to fight with him. You want to use him like a walking statue, pretty much. You want to use on hold ground stance. Always move with the army. Okay, GR, he's saying. What? We have the blue Man of the West player Ectelion on the left side against the red Dwarven player Maru on the right side. 2 mineshafts coming up and 2 farms coming up for man. So may the best dwarf win, or may the best man win. So Dwarven faction has only 4 heroes, sorry, in Rise of the Witch King. In BFME 2 you have only 3 heroes, but in Rise of the Witch King you have King Brand, King Dean, Gloin, and Gimli. While Man of the West faction has plenty of heroes. You have Elma, Theoden, Elwin. You have Boromir, Faramir, Gandalf, Aragorn. You have like a lot of heroes you can recruit. But these 4 Dwarven heroes are so reliable, and every single one of them is so great. King Brain is good to counter the massive amount of army spam with this slam shot. You have Beast Slayer Arrow, which can make you to a one-shot monster in matchups against Mordor or Goblins, for example, or against Angmar. You have King Brand, you have King Zane, the best sportive hero in the game, with the Mighty Rage, with this Reinforcement Summon with level 10, with the Stubborn Pride, with Leadership with level 1. You have Gimli, who's potentially the best 1v1 hero, with level 5 Slayer ability. And then you have Gloin, the siege monster himself. So every single one of them is so reliable, and the only weakness is the lack of mobility. They are so extremely sloppy and slow, it's just painful sometimes. Okay, we have now A pikeman start into the guardians coming up next. On the other side, we see stable this time. Stable. Oh, hold on a second. What is going on? You can see them. I mean, you see them right now. You see? Rallying call, command points, money. And from men, you can see here. I mean, you mean at the same time. That would be awesome, but I don't think that's possible. I don't think it's possible. Like, unfortunately, you cannot even click on these upgrades, for example. You cannot, I mean, in BFME 1, when you click on the fortress, you can see, okay, this hero is being recruited, this upgrade is purchased, so you get much more knowledge. But in Rise of the Witch King or BFME 2, that's not possible. Unfortunately. It would be awesome if this would be possible, but it is sadly not possible. These are Gondor Knights. I mean, this picture was taken, by the way, when they were riding to Osgiliath. Do you guys remember the scene? In which Denethor was like, Boromir would have saved the city and stuff like that, you know? By the way, guys, you know, when you are a parent in the near future, hopefully you will become a parent when you want to obviously become a parent. And when you have the feeling sometimes that you are a bad dad, imagine and think about always about Denethor. If you compare yourself with Denethor, you will be always the better dad every single time. Because Denethor was a horrible dad. Holy moly, this guy was awful. I would have punched him in the face. The mineshaft is coming up. Oh, they are not able to see this. That's gonna be painful. That's gonna be painful because he has no knowledge. Hold on a second. Can he see that with the Gondor Knights? No, look at the vision control. It's barely in fog of war. Oh, 2 guardians, 1 pikeman. This might be painful, boys. This might be really painful. It looks like they want to defend this one first. Oh, the mineshaft is going to be taken down, but there comes the counter commitment now. He's going to try to attack from this location. Rallying call has been used on this army. Offensive farm is coming up for the Men of the West with the builder. And now, oh, trampling down the pikeman. He's not getting punished for it, actually. What? Oh, what is he doing with the Gondor Knights? That's an overcommitment. I know what happened there. You know what happened? Because the Guardians were in the front line and the pikes are behind the Guardians. So if they charge down, they actually got slowed down from the Guardians. That means they couldn't even charge into the pikemen anymore. Maybe that's the reason why they didn't get punished for it. If this makes sense for you guys. And both the Gondor Knights were able to survive, right? Let me check. I think so. So you gotta build a well now and heal up. Yeah, one of them was able to survive, as you can see and tell. Rallying call is still active. Just fight this. Just fight this. You have still the buff. You can win this fight. The buff is gone now. They are still buffed too. The farm has been taken down. The Gondor Knights, where are the Gondor Knights? Don't lose them. Gondor Knights are here.
Battalion at the ready.
But this army is still looking scary. The pikemen are still remaining on the field, and you need to wait patiently until the buff is gone.
King stands
Theoden King stands alone, not alone. Rohirrim, Joe TV coming in clutch with 7 Raiders. Hoş geldiniz, sefalar getirdiniz arkadaşlar. O siz çok şeyler kaçırdınız ya. Abi bugün ne yaptı biliyor musunuz siz? Abi bir oynadı. Banana King Beta in the chat. Banana my dude, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Banana, you missed the Fiesta games between Smoky and Avi. 550 command points against 550. I think he should be able to defend this, no problemo. Oh, wow. Okay. Creeping action in the meantime. Dwarves are actually cleaning up all this area. And also creeping at the same time, expanding from the bottom side. And Manis, thanks for the first time subbing to the channel, my dude. Thank you so much for the huge support. Means a lot.
368 just subscribed. Welcome to Beyond Standards crew.
Thank you, and welcome to the Beyond Standards crew. Nikki Funky in the chat. Nikki, long time no see. How are you doing today, Nikki? Always nice to see you in the chat. How was your day? How was your weekend so far? Okay, there comes a tower, actually, to protect this mineshaft. Yeah, Banana King has actually a new own emote only designed for him in the Twitch channel. Only designed for him. That's a privilege. That's a privilege. In USA, it's morning through. I mean, it's not morning, right? In USA. Like, depends also where you are from in USA. Right? Like, in some cities, you have like 7-hour differential. Sometimes you have 9-hour differential. Sometimes you have 12-hour differential. Oh, okay. I mean, that was not expected. He left the game without saying a word. 2 mineshafts coming up for Dwarf and oh, Eisengasm, my dude. I'm sorry about that, dude. It's unbelievable. It's Angmar against Dwarves once again. We have seen this matchup many times today. Many times today. He's my best friend. Yeah, look, my wife is also my best friend. Because we have this relationship in which we don't need to communicate with words anymore, you know, we communicate with eyes, eye contact, you know what I'm saying? When she's looking at me and I'm looking at her, she knows what I want. And I know what she wants. 4 meals opening for Angmar, and we will have 3 mineshafts into the Hall of Warriors. All recorded Shanks, yeah. I mean, always hitting like a truck thing, you know what I'm saying, guys? But trust me, I don't know about you guys, but I got like, again, I need to go back to the story because it's kind of affecting me still. I still feel like it's kind of messing up with my, like, I think we are getting to mutants or something, guys. Like, I'm telling you, I got 2 days ago the booster because I had to, right? You have like quite a lot of restrictions in Germany. If you refuse to get the booster, you can't do stuff outside of the house. So you gotta have it. There is no, I mean, nobody is forcing you directly, but they are forcing you indirectly to be vaccinated. So I got the booster 2 days ago, and since the day, I'm feeling so weird. I wouldn't be surprised if I get now a 3rd arm or something very soon, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I have already a 3rd leg, but a 3rd arm would be really cringe. He's creeping, this Rollea, that's okay. Yeah, guys, listen to Shanks' advices. Thanks to him, I got engaged now. True, actually, yeah. You know, in the middle of the night, D-Mac is like, "Oh, Shanks, I'm gonna ask my girlfriend tomorrow if she wants to marry me." You know what I'm saying? Any tips and advice? And hey, guys, the result is speaking for itself. He's living proof that it's working out.
Let's be on our way.
Women talk a lot. Mustafa, not the man of many words. Mustafa, sometimes I'm actually pretty certain that you are trolling people, you know what I'm saying? The way you are saying stuff, it's sometimes so funny. Is your wife proud of you for your work on Twitch and YouTube? To be honest, she doesn't really care about that stuff too much. I mean, she's like not very proud of that because I'm obviously spending then, because of that, less time with her. But she lets me, you know what I'm saying? She lets me because she's like, okay, you know what? It's better instead of you going out always and spending time outside with other. Because I believe being married with somebody doesn't mean that this person should become your life. Everything should become a part of your life, but not your full life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be changed because I'm married. I don't want to. I mean, obviously you gotta make some adjustments. You need to kind of find a compromise. But why would you give up your hobbies? You know, and that's my hobby, guys. Me being here in this evening and streaming this game is because I like Battle for Middle-earth games. Me streaming is because I like streaming. I got to know people with the same passion about the BFME games just like I have. That's my hobby. And she has also hobbies, which I also respect, right? And I think nobody should give up on the reality who this person is. You should not be changed. Yeah, I mean, it's for me this is fun, right? That's for me the definition of fun. Creeping action is going on. I mean, Angmar is actually expanding quite nicely. This matchup this is not looking too bad for Angmar, for Ectelion actually. 450 command points against 550, but Ectelion is kind of keeping his mills protected. And we are happy. I mean, we didn't have any. I'm you know, being dead honest, guys. We are now married since 6 years, and we didn't have like a big discussion or something. You know what I'm saying? Everything's absolutely fine. I cannot be complaining about anything. Like the Manorians, they get destroyed. But I'm not playing all day long, you know what I'm saying? And look, for me, for example, I wasn't streaming yesterday. I wasn't streaming the day before. So every time I'm not streaming, I'm spending time with my family. But in the evenings, like from 7-8 p.m. normally, like 2-3 hours every second or third day, she's fine with that, you know? But of course, you gotta also respect her. I cannot stream every day 8 hours. That would be kind of disrespectful. If I wouldn't be married, I would do that. You know, I would literally come home from work and start streaming and stream 8 hours a day. Because I enjoyed it, right? But when you are married, you also gotta do stuff what she's enjoying. You know what I'm saying? Big pushes incoming, boys. Yeah, time got a balance, true. I mean, time is the only thing, and that's what I'm saying all the time. The only thing you can't re-earn and earn back or get back is time. And time is so limited in our lives. Like, day is so short for the stuff you want to do, you want to accomplish. Women changing mind every single day. Yeah, but I mean, it's about the man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about the woman too. You cannot say that about every single woman. My wife has like a clear mind, you know, she's not changing. I mean, again, I believe in transparency. She knew that. I mean, I was even playing Battle for Middle. I mean, not my wife, but my mom is actually getting crazy about BFME games. My mom knows BFME games since the moment I was 13 years old. And I believe it was like a couple of weeks ago, she was coming to my room, and like I said, I have like a separate room in my basement. It's not in the apartment where we are living, but it's like a basement where I have my PC at, you know what I'm saying? So because I don't want to distract people at the upstairs when I'm, you know, my daughter is gonna come in clutch all the time, my wife is gonna come in the room all the time. So I have like a separate room in the basement, and my mom was coming to my basement 2-3 weeks ago to visit me. And she saw me playing Battle for Middle-earth, and she knows the game because I was playing the same game when I was 13 years old. She's like, are you still playing this game? Are you so addicted to this game? You need to go to the doctor. She was so upset about that, you know what I'm saying? She's like, you are 31 years old and you still play this game. What is wrong with you?